Patches are one of the fundamental data types in Max and Viz. You can create patch geometry directly right here under patch grids. There are two types, the quad patch and the tri patch, and I'll create them both. I'll toggle edged faces on, and you can see that the tri patch is actually composed of two triangles. On the Modify panel, we see that it only has these two parameters governing the length and width. Extremely basic. The quad patch has additional parameters for segments. So it works a lot like a plane primitive at this point. I'll reduce the segments to 1 until we understand what we're dealing with here. I'll right-click in the stack and convert the quad patch into an editable patch. Alternatively, I could have applied the edit patch modifier to the quad patch, but that would take a little bit more memory. I'll also convert the tri patch into an editable patch. Then I'll go to the patch subobject level, and you can see that we have two different tri patches here. I'll delete one of them just so that we can get down to the fundamentals and you can understand what a patch is. I'll go to the vertex level next and select a vertex. I'll move that vertex up in Z. This reveals what a patch really is. A tri-patch has 3 vertices connected by splines, and each one of the vertices has handles that you can move to control the curvature of the spline as it enters that vertex. I'll go over here and select this vertex, and we'll orbit around, and you can see the handle down here. I'll change the constraint by clicking on this plane, and then I'll move this handle. If we look in the top viewport, you can see that it's no longer triangular because I pulled this handle out. You can shape the splines however you like. I could even make this round if I wanted to. I'll go back to perspective. And you may notice that the spline looks a little bit chunky here. We see these facets. If you go down in the Edit Patch rollout, you can increase the view steps, and that will smooth it out. I'll show the interior edges for a moment, just to show you what's happening. As I increase the view steps, we're getting more topology inside, so that smooths out the edges. So you can create a surface of amazing curvature just with a single tri-patch. I'll go to the edge level and select this edge. It selects that spline. I'll go up here and add a tri. It adds another tri-patch to the object. Now I'll select this edge and add a quad. It adds a quad patch. So you can mix and match quad and tri-shaped patches on the same object. You can go in and select vertices and move them around. Now this vertex has 4 handles because it's the intersection of several splines. The quad patch that we created over here works just the same. Fundamentally, a quad patch is just 4 vertices that are connected with splines. I'll go to the edge level and add another quad. As you can see, it's easy to build up a surface with patches.